Hey, it's Greg, and I'm gonna do a demonstration for you today with shoes. And I'm gonna put these rubber laces in my shoes. They make it easier uh, to put shoes on if you can only use one hand. I've done a video on how to tie your shoes with one hand, but if it's just easier to slide them on, but you still want to wear dress shoes or tennis shoes that have laces, you can replace them with these. We got these on Amazon. They're called Cool Laces, and they come in. There's 5 of them. You come in. They come in different colors, and you can get them for tennis shoes and dress shoes. And I'm going to be demonstrating how to put them in dress shoes, just to show that they can still look like normal laces on the surface, and they don't. Hey, it's Greg, and I'm going to demonstrate something I figured out to make it easier to put your shoes on one-handed if you don't want to have to try to tie them one-handed, which I haven't made a video on. But basically what I'm going to be doing in this video is I found these things called Cool Laces. They're rubber laces that you put in your shoes, and you can just slide them on, and it works for dress shoes and tennis shoes. And I'm going to be demonstrating with a dress shoe today, so that way you can see that they still look like regular laces on the surface and don't stand out. With this package, they come with 5 laces per shoe. We got this for $5 per package on Amazon, in case you want to know where to get it. And I've already, for this, I've went ahead and took out the regular laces. That's where you need to start with. And I'm going to do a few for you, and we did another shoe ahead of time, so I'll show you what it looks like in the end. So, take out a couple of these. And it can be kind of tricky, and you can have someone help you, but I'll show you what it's like to be able to put them in yourself. So you take it like that, and you can see there's 2 sides to this, and you have to stick one side in first. And the first one is going to be a little more tricky, but each lace that you do, it will be a little easier because it's held together by one more lace. So you push it through like that, and what I'm doing is holding it down with my thumb like that and kind of pinching it with these fingers. So you do that, and you can kind of push it against yourself with put these together so there's less distance. And you might mess up a few times, but generally the first side that you do is easier because there's a lot more when you stretch it across, there's more tension on here, so it can, snap back like that. So I'm gonna pick up the other side, and I might mess this up a few times, but you can get it, and I'll show you some techniques on how to do this. Makes this a little tougher as I'm dealing with black laces in a black shoe, so it can be a little harder to see. So as you can see, I got it there. And my technique is, if you just let this go and try to grab it from the other side, like I said, it'll snap back. So to avoid that, hold it down with your thumb, and then kind of just go like that with your fingers to get it through. Okay, got that. And once you've done that enough, you gotta wrestle with it a bit. And the next one will be easier, but I got it. Alright, now I'll demonstrate the next one. I would also say try to have dry hands when you're doing this, because I mean it's rubber anyway, so it's going to be slippery. So you kind of need all the help you can get. But once you have this put together, the ease of it will be worth it. And you can have, you know, maybe you can find somebody to help you do it if you don't feel like wrestling around with it a bunch. But I'm somebody that I like to try to do things myself. Alright, we got half of this in here. Like I was saying earlier, you kind of push it down. And if you feel it slipping, kind of like I just felt it slip, you can readjust your hand. You can kind of pinch it with your fingers. Might be a little hard to see, but there. So, I've done a couple for you. That took quite a lot of effort, but I'm sure if you practice it enough with a few shoes, you can become really fast at it. I've just learned how to do this. I'm sure that kind of shows, but here's final product with the other shoe we did. Slides right on, and these aren't even the best quality socks to wear with this kind of shoe, so that kind of demonstrates it even further. Alright, thank you for watching this video. If you have any recommendations for future videos or questions for me, feel free to leave those in the comment section below.